little wobbly there. Well, I'll be completely honest. This is not at all how I really wanted to or saw myself like starting my actual YouTube channel and like series of stuff that I have going on. I should have kind of started earlier because I do have a lot of content that I could have been recording, but I don't. I really hope you can't hear that motorcycle in the background, but I'm just gonna ramble until it goes away. However, as you can kind of tell from the thumbnail, which you see all the stuff to my right, you can see my boxes right here, and the title, I'm not really having a great Monday morning, or Monday beginning of my week in general. Long story short, I really don't want to go into crazy detail because I'm past it at this point. I took today to be past it, and now we're on to this venture. So, long story short, like I said, the dealership that I was working at, I came in and they decided to tell me that they no longer are gonna want to work with me anymore and are letting me go. So currently I am jobless. I'm not saying I can't make money. I'm a mechanic. Obviously I can do side work or whatever I need to do. If you're in the CT area, let me know. I work on all cars, details, tints, whatever, but we'll get to that later. However, for the most part, alright, so before I got distracted and looked to my right and lost my train of thought, I was going over how I am going to be moving into this shop. And if you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I've kind of been holding the color reveal of my Maxima. We just got it wrapped. It's a 1997 Nissan Maxima GLE. Unfortunately, not 6-speed yet. We will be doing that swap eventually. Stay tuned. But before I ramble on too much, I will grab the camera, turn you around, and kind of show you what's going on. So if you are still watching and you're enjoying the video, please, I really appreciate it if you hit that like button. And don't forget to follow or subscribe, whichever way you're watching this. Alright, well, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. And I think the best way to do it is to just set the camera down and do a little quick time lapse of me taking the car cover off for you. So let me get a good angle and we'll get this color reveal. Alright, now I did not choose this color, but this color hits different. I don't really know how to describe it. It's way better in the light. Let me get a different angle on it. But sheesh, that yellow pops. I didn't choose it. Our buddy Lou did. He raps, or he's learning to rap, so he decided to choose a color to wrap his car. And then we're all gonna wrap our cars the same color eventually, hopefully, if the other two can. We have two out of two wrapped right now, and hopefully the other two can get theirs wrapped at least sooner rather than later. But yeah, I love this color. Still needs to get finished. There's some spots, like right here on the bumper, and some other spots along the front bumper, and I think the hood just need to get touched up because it was a little bit rushed. But you can see I got the list already on the windshield. We're working on getting her done. That's why she's in this spot. But moving along to the other side of the garage, if you look behind me, this is what we're going to be working on today. A nice, let's get this, there we go. A nice mess of stuff. Now, it's like half of this stuff was in my garage and half of it was in my bay at Nissan. So let me flip you. Tell like the stuff that was in my bay at Nissan. Obviously, I had some tools in my car because it was the weekend, but like this stuff right here was all already in the garage. And then I also got to move this stuff over here. Luckily, we do have a compressor, so hopefully that plug over there doesn't explode. But I plan on getting this whole line cleaned up so then it's easier to work like on this side of the car. Because I had my roll cart, you can see it's over there. And I was able to work fine on this side, but working over here is just a little too tight, and I want to get it cleaned up a little bit better, get that fridge plug, excuse me, get that fridge plugged in and working, so, you know, we can have a couple of couple shop bevs. We'll go with bevs. No alcoholic bevs, but bevs. Maybe some alcoholic bevs. All right, but before I keep rambling on, and this turns into a 20-minute intro to a video that's really just me doing my chores. I'm gonna start doing them because I really got to get them done so that Grandma can park her car back in the garage. 'Cause she's nicely letting me use her spot right now for all of my crap. So let's get going. I'll set you guys down, and we'll get a little B-roll going, or time lapse, whichever one edits out right. Yeah. All right, so I kind of got into a flow state and forgot to put the camera down and record myself while working, but I'll flip it around and I'll show you. We kind of got some good progress going. You can see this whole side, I think I showed it earlier, was just tires. I moved the fridge and the compressor over here. I got a bunch of dead batteries well, one of these is good. I think it's this one. I either got to charge or get rid of. Like I said, compressor got moved, fridge and microwave removed. So this side is pretty spacious. It's a little weird because like I just put this wheel on. I'm not gonna show you too much of the wheel because I gotta hide some stuff from you guys until I can get a good reveal for you. But I was working on this side and I had so much room, and then I was on that side and it was just like tight quarters. But so far, so good. We're doing pretty well. I moved everything off of this shelf and I gotta organize what's going on the shelf. Other than that, I want to go get a coffee, so I figured I'd update you before I go down and do a Dunkin' run and get back to it because I still have a lot to go. As you can see, it's kind of like semi-organized. I went with like what I can throw out, what I can put in the basement slash up there slash I have a shed over in my lawn over there, but I have a bunch of stuff to go through and it's kind of overwhelming and I don't know how long it's going to take, but hopefully we can get it done pretty quickly today and I will get this video up for you. And if I keep my caffeine intake at a decent amount and don't give myself a heart attack, I'll be able to get this done today, but I'm really trying to do so. I want to get it done in one day so that way it's over with. I can start working on my cars. I can get this one out of here. Actually, I just realized earlier I'm not going to be able to get this car out of here because I have the rear shocks completely off because I'm waiting on the coilovers. The coilovers that I bought from a buddy were used and they're 5th generation. This is a 4th generation Maxima. I will be doing a video on how to modify it to fit your 4th generation because I read on the forums. Let me adjust you a little. I read on the forums, and this is the only reason why I bought these coilovers, is because somebody there was not just somebody, there was like 10 or 12 posts that I saw. I know it's not really high numbers, but it was enough for me to like feel comfortable buying them, and everybody said all you got to do is just bolt it right up to the rear. The top hats are spread out, the bolts that go into the car. So unfortunately for now, I have, as you can see, the whole rear suspension is just hanging right now, the rear beam. But I ordered them. They should be here in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully we can get this car squatted and with a good fitment going, and I can get it out of here and get the wheels on, get the tires on, get the big brake kit going, get everything flowing so that I can start enjoying the car in the summer since it's beautiful weather out and I want to be outside. And then I can start working on other projects because as you can see, my driveway in the background is filled with cars. I have a lot of cars that I can work on. Silver one is not mine anymore. I'm just holding it here for a buddy, but this is my Mustang. This will be a build. Sentra is going to be next, then the Mustang, and so on and so forth. But let me quit rambling. Let me go get a coffee and some caffeine in me, and I'll get back to working on this whole mess. All right, guys, last and final update because I'm pooped. I've been working all day. I'm sweaty. I'm nasty. I want to go eat dinner and I want to shower and I want to play a little bit of Minecraft. Stay tuned. We might be streaming soon. I have the setup. I just don't know what I want to stream yet. However, I wanted to update you guys and kind of close out this video for where I'm at in this situation of this cleaning process. as you can see, you could probably fit a car in here now, but I'm not going to pull my grandmother's car in yet because I still have to go through this bucket, figure out what I'm doing with this stuff. This is mainly trash, or I don't know, probably trash. This stuff is organized over here into stuff that has to go into my basement. I will be doing another little kind of shorter video on my basement organization, only because my basement is a mess. That's why that stuff is sitting there, because I can't move it right away. I moved a crap ton of stuff over to my shed. This bench or this table over here, I'm gonna clear all this out. I want to put all this stuff back over here, but obviously I gotta move this stuff first. So for today, we did some pretty decent work. I got this side kind of set up how I want it. I'm not gonna keep this table here, but it's a little shelf space for now. Like I said, I want to give myself some time to relax the rest of the day and eat dinner. And I also want to get this video up, if not later tonight or midday tomorrow. So I got to have time to edit it. So if you guys are enjoying this process and you're enjoying everything that's going on, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like and the follow button, whichever it is for whatever app you're watching this on. Please stay tuned for more. I got a lot of stuff planned out and I'm going to be recording all of it. Let me know in the comments what you think about the yellow on the Maxima. And I also want to know, what color do you guys think I should paint this thing? Because I got a couple ideas, but I kind of got to figure out, and I think some more opinions might help me out. But for now, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And they come unstuck, lady, running down to the river.